this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel. As you have probably noticed, I have changed my channel name, and I have changed it to Finding Joy in Color because I wanted to start a new chapter in my life, and I thought it was fitting to change my channel name, and I think it will be fun. So it will take a little bit of adjusting because I've been around for 5+ years on YouTube as Jamie's Coloring Love. But now I will be known as Finding Joy in Color. But it's still me, it's still Jamie. And today I was going to show you what I have pulled for my plans for March. Now, I'm pretty sure I got everything pulled, but there could be some things that I have left on my desk. But for the most part, I have a pretty good stack, so I figured I'll show you what I got, and we'll go from there. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm sucking on a cough drop while talking to you, and we'll just kind of play it by ear. That noise is my chair, by the way. Every month I do pencils of the month, and I pick 4 sets of pencils out of my coloring supplies, kind of to reunite with them, get to know them again, decide if I want to keep them, decide to kind of relearn them, because I have several sets of pencils and I feel that I need to use the supplies that I have in my arsenal. And I'm going to show you the sets that I've picked for March. First one here is this one, which is the 4 Candies. Oh, I think it's already, yeah. The 4 Candies Mechanical pencils. They look like this. I think you can also get them in a tube, but I got the ones in the case, and they're really budget friendly. They're not expensive at all on Amazon, and they come with leads so you can refill them. They don't come in color order. I just have made mine in color order, and all you do is, you know, yeah, it's a mechanical pencil, and the lead is a thick lead, and to sharpen your pencil, you use this thing that I just pulled apart. You use this little thing, and it keeps all the shavings inside, and you just stick your pencil lead right in the top and turn it, and then the little things go down, and then your pencil can, oh, I need it longer, sorry. And then your pencil will get to a sharper point for you to color. Not extremely sharp, but not like a dull pencil thing either. And I've already used these on one page just to do some shading, and they seem to work just fine. I know that J.I. Colorist, she uses them in a lot of her colorings, and same with Jojo Sahana has used them as well. Yeah, so I'm planning on putting these in rotation for March. The next set that I pulled is in this beautiful case. It's like a mint green, and these are the Lyra Rembrandt Polycolors. This was my first ever expensive set of pencils, and I got them because I felt like they were a cross between Polys and Prisma, because I saw everybody either loving Polys or loving Prismas, and I didn't have either, and I'm like, well, I can only afford one set, so what should I get? And then I heard about these, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll get those. And these are the Lyra the Lyra Rembrandt Polycolors. So they're oil-based pencils, and they're beautiful. They smell wonderful. I have these Splendor blenders that you can use for blending. So it comes with like, that's white. It comes with one of these, I think. And then I noticed that one of my blenders seems more like a tan color, and the other one seemed more gray. I don't know why. But originally I had gotten the small set, and then later I got the large set, and I just put both of them in here. And I haven't used these forever. I mean, you can see that I have used them, but I haven't used them forever because they've just been in storage, and so might as well put it in for the month of March for a really nice pencil to use for March. And then I thought I would pick a mid-range pencil for March as well. And this one with the cute panda cover. You guys know I love panda bears. My favorite animal are the Arteza Everblends. And I swatched all these, laminated it so I could find my colors. And these, I don't know if you can still find them on Amazon. I know you can find the watercolor ones, and I know you can find smaller sets, but I don't know if you can get the 120 anymore. And I like the Arteza. Some people don't, but I like them. So yeah, I actually have 2 sets because someone was selling theirs, and she was selling some other stuff too, and it was kind of like a bundle deal, so I just got them because I wanted the other things in the bundle. So I actually have more Artezas than just this. You can tell I really like this orange color, but yeah, I thought that this would be a fun one to use in my pages for March. And then the last one has been in rotation for January and February, and I never seem to use them. So we're going to give it one more go this month, and if I don't use them, then maybe I need to say goodbye to them because it's just wrong. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. And it's the Kalour Watercolor pencils. And they have like a really weird case. And they come with like a water brush. But the pencils slide out in like little dividers like this. I've never used these. I got them because someone raved about them, and me being easily enabled just got them. They look like they have like a light fast rating and a color number and everything. And they're watercolor pencils, so I feel like between the 4 sets that I've got here, I've got budget, mid-grade, high dollar, and watercolor. And I still have my Mitsubishi Unis out because I started a page last month with them to finish up that page. But I'll put those away as soon as I'm done with that. So those are the pencils that I pulled, and the markers that I usually use in my colorings are my Ohuhu markers and my Cali Art markers. Now I may be bringing in my Crayola Super Tips in rotation this month, and I might bring in my Artex alcohol markers because I have a set of pastel Artex markers under my bed, so maybe I'll pull those out because my Ohuhu pastels are very limited because I've almost used them up. So first I'm going to show you the books that have like buddy colors or projects in them that I need to try to work on in the month of March. The first one you guys saw in my completed pages, it's in Mein Spaziergang durch die, yeah, that one. This is the compilation book by Rita Berman, and this was the page that I was working on with two buddies, Veronica and Erica, and that's Erica from Elm Colors, and Veronica is on Instagram, and they both finished their page. I don't have much to do. I just have to finish the castle, the mountains, and I'll probably use some gel crayon in the background, add some snow and glitter and all that fun stuff, and then I'll be done with this. So it's not too far from getting completed. So that's one of my goals, is to finish that. My book seems dirty. And Daydreams, this is a buddy color as well with Veronica and Julianette Art. And I keep turning to that page and it's not that one. And this is the one that I had started. And this was, I did the whole background with collage and stickers. And I've used paint pen to kind of paint this out a little bit. And I just need to color the girl and the bird. And I don't think it would take me incredibly amount of time. So I just need to finish this up. And hopefully I can do that this month. In A Million Baby Animals, I have a buddy color with a few ladies actually. And we were supposed to do this, I think, in January. And then it became February. And now it's March and I still haven't done it. And it was this page right here. And this is the polar bear page. And now that we're not in winter season, hopefully I can still gather enough musto to color these cute polar bears and make them fun. Maybe I'll make them rainbow or something. Something that's just fun and unique. And there's lots of really cute pages in this book. And I don't know if I want to color something else. I really like this one too with the bears and the raspberries. But yeah, I have this pulled, and I know Coloring Bumblebee does the Lulu Mayo scavenger hunt. So maybe if I'm feeling ambitious, I'll color more in this book other than my buddy color that I've been prolonging. But I think I could actually do some really cool things with those mechanical pencils in that book. In Fuzzy Tales by Vivi Tinta, Fairy Core coloring book. This is the book that my daughter chose for her pick for the month of March. So every month I'm doing basically my daughter's pick. She gets to go through my collection, pick any book, any page. And this is the page she wants me to do. The one with the flowers, with the dog watering the flowers. And she wants me to color the dog to look like our dog. So that will be definitely a trick. But yeah, she wants me to color that for her for the month of March. I have the Adorable Circle of Life adult coloring book by Alex Solis. This is a project book that I'm doing with Winter 89. Sorry, my throat. And we picked a page, and neither one of us got it done last month, but we're not in a rush. This is a project book. We'll get it done when we get it done. And the first page that we chose together is this one. These are perforated, by the way. And it's the hedgehog and the snake, and he's eating the snake. Like, the hedgehog is the predator. And since the snake, it's the year of the snake, we thought it was fitting for the year of the snake. And I think this would take alcohol markers great, and then I could do some shading, and it could get done really quick. So yeah, that's the one we have planned to color. I have the Draglings coloring book, and this is art by Randall Spangler. And this is a project book with my dear friend Ashley from Ashley's Coloring Journey. We've been friends for a very long time, like from the beginning of both of our coloring journeys. And neither one of us got this done last month, but the page that we picked, unless we decide to change it, is this one right here. And it has the two little draglines with a cookie, and there's a heart because we thought it was fitting for Valentine's Day. I'll see if she still wants to do this one. If she doesn't feel up to it, I completely understand. We can always change it, but this is our project book together. I have Fairy Wonderland, and this is a mythographic by Fabiana Attanasio. I have a buddy color in here with Sophie's Coloring Journey. And what we're doing is we actually are going month to month and switching off between this and Fantasy Forest. And so we picked one for this, a fairy one for last month for February, but neither one of us got it done, so we'll kind of move it to March. But we also picked one in Fantasy Forest, so I'll show you that one too. But yeah, this is the one that we are planning on doing. It's this like snail looking fairy girl. And I've seen some beautiful pages on Instagram of this page. And they did like floating lanterns, and they were all glowing, and they made her glow. And then I saw another one that made the whole cage glow. I mean, it was really cool, the different things that I saw. So yeah, I just need to anchor in my idea and just go for it, because I really think it's a beautiful page. So there's that one. And since it's a mythographic, it will work for Elm Colors hashtag that she's doing mythographic all year. I have this beautiful Korean book that is called The Day You Came, The Day You Come, something like that. It's by Kim Yoo-jin, and this is a project book with the lovely T from T's World of Adult Coloring. I reached back at, we talked to each other a little while back, and we had a bunch of buddy colors, and I just got behind, and I said, do you mind if we like cancel all those and just pick one project book we work together? And she said, sure. And this is the one we picked because we had buddy colors planned in this, and she really wanted to work in this too. And so the page that we picked, or I had her pick because it was her birthday in January, and she picked this one with the mama and papa goose or duck. I think they look more like duck gooses or swans, but it says we love you, and there's a baby one right there. So this is the one that she picked. And I think if I do this one this month, I'll also color this little guy with the cupcake because it's my son's birthday this month. So I might do that. And this is a really nice book. It has really nice paper, great illustrations of animals. Yeah, lots of beautiful, beautiful things. And I think that the Lyras will work really good in this book. The next one I have here is a Starry Night special. So I had this originally pulled for last month because it had a really nice Red Riding Hood page in it for, I think it was Jordy Colors' hashtag of the fairy tales. Well, before I put this away, I thought, I wonder if it has a Snow White Snow White picture, because her month is Snow White this month. And lo and behold, it does. Look at that. Snow White. And look at all these different animals as her 7 minis. There's a squirrel, there's a couple dogs, there's a rabbit, that's a cat, I think that's a rabbit, that's a mouse. And I think this one would be really pretty and a different kind of way to do Snow White. It'd be really cute to color, and it wouldn't take that long because it has the black background. And if I'm filling up to it, maybe I'll do the Red Riding Hood one. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. I was feeling better, and now I'm not doing so great. This was the Red Riding Hood one that I wanted to do last month, and I didn't have time. Yes, it looks like all these little details, but I would just do a wash of color, like with the Crayola Super Tips, and then go in with fine liners or pencil and bring out those leaves. And I think this would be really pretty colored. So yeah, I haven't colored in this book, so I definitely want to try. I have Tattoos by Color Heaven, and this one I pulled back in January, I think, and I still am in the mood to color it, so this is the one that I'd like to color. She has the dragonflies on her arm, and it's called the Nature Lover Fairy, and I just really like her hair because it's like short but long on the front, kind of like an asymmetrical bob. I like that haircut. So yeah, I have that one. And I pulled one in Fairytopia Special because I just want to do something from Mystic Art Mirrors because I feel like it's so freeing to work on her pages. And this is the one that was calling out to me. She's gorgeous. I love her hair. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do her body, but yeah, maybe I'll put a dress on her or something, or a shirt, because it's like she just has beads or something right now, but I think her hair and just everything looks really pretty. So for Year of the Snake, I have a few things pulled in case I want to work on snake stuff. I have Novu Fairy Special, and there's this one with the snake, that fairy reading, and this one could also go for my Never Ending Story hashtag for coloring the movies, because she's reading a book. And so if you have any, if you're planning on doing my hashtag for coloring the movies, Never Ending Story, you could do anything with somebody reading a book. If you don't really have anything that really stretches the Never Ending Story kind of feel, so anything with a book would work. Fantasy Princesses Special, I have flagged 2 of interest for myself. One is this one, and I think she's really cool. She's the Native American princess, and in the Never Ending Story, the little boy that goes out and does all the adventures is Native American, and so I thought she could be like a girl Atreyu, and she could have a bird instead of a horse. I mean, it's all suggestive, right? I just thought it looked really cool. And then this one I have flagged because of the Year of the Snake, and I thought it looked cool, so yeah. All the snake pages, if I don't get them done, I have all year to do them, so I just keep them kind of around. I have Mythographic Imagine. Now this is the one that Erica is focusing on for the month of March, I believe she said. And I have a page, I have a whip, but I also have a page that's calling out to me in this particular book. It's one of my favorite books of Joseph Kattenbangs. Does have hidden objects, but I have an idea to cover them up. So this is the one that's calling out to me. This is like a fairy coming out of like a lily pad or a lotus flower. We've got lily pads and little fairy things all over. Like when I look at it, I don't really, the hidden objects don't stand out because it is so busy. But there are hidden objects. Like there's a necklace right here. And there's an orange slice. Another orange slice. Another orange slice. There's lots of orange slices. There's like some kind of, it's like a wand or something right there. But for some reason this one calls to me. So I think I want to work on that, or I can go back and continue my work on this one, but I'm not sure if I'm up for it. We'll see. But that's Mythographic Imagine. Now I have pulled some things that I just thought would be fun to color. There's no real rhyme or reason for them. They're just ones that kind of shouted out to me, and yeah. And the first one is in Keepers of the Enchanted Forest. I haven't colored in this one. I've colored in the other one. This is by Forest Diver. I think they're very unique coloring books. And the one that I am thinking is to do this one. She just looks so at peace. And she has a star here, and there's stars actually going around. I really like this one. So yeah, I would like to color in that. And any of these ones that I'm showing that are just sparking my interest that you may have, that you might want to color with me, hit me up and let me know. And then it will give me more encouragement to color these. The next one is in, or two, is in Matchstick Mouse, the floral coloring book. And for someone that doesn't like florals, I've actually colored a few things in here. The first page that I liked was this one because of all the shamrocks, and it's St. Patty's Day this month, and so I thought this one would be fun to do with greens and just have fun with greens and stuff. Maybe I'd even make my mouse green. I don't know. Maybe I'd do an all green palette. And then this one right here, there is a birthday cake. They're getting ready for a birthday, and it's my son's birthday this month, and he'll be 22. So yeah, this would be a fun one to do for his birthday. I have the Rainy Days coloring book. I haven't colored in this one yet. And the ones that are jumping out to me are this one with the mom and the two little kids. I think it's really cute, and I'm surprised I haven't colored it. And then the other one that's kind of calling out to me is this one with the ladybirds or ladybugs. And yeah, and they have this little house that he's built for them. So cute. I pulled one of the Camellia Angel Kova books, and this is the 50 Dessert Theme Miniatures coloring book. I'm really not, I flagged one to share with you, but I'm really not sure which one I want to color because they're all really cute. And the pages that I have done in here, I actually really like what I've done. So let me kind of show you what I've done. Like I've done this one, and I thought it turned out really cute. And this is the one I flagged because of my Wild Year of Color. The animal that I've chose for March is monkey. So this would be a really easy way to get a monkey in. But with the XO thing, kind of seems kind of Valentine-y. I flagged it, but I don't know. I'm kind of, there's a lot of Valentine-y type pages in here. But if I could find one that looked like a birthday cake, I would do that one for my son. And I've done this one. This one's adorable. I love it. That one's cute with the elephant. Oh, I should do that one. Because people always tease my son that he's like a sloth because he moves really slow and he's just kind of slow beat and everything. I should do this one for him. That'd be really cute. Anyway, so I'm going to choose that one instead of the monkey. I mean, I guess in a way sloth is kind of like a monkey, but for my monkey hashtag, I really want to try to get a monkey, if you know what I mean. So I pulled books in each one of the artists that I'm trying to focus on for the year of 2025. One of them is the Maria Troll, and I do have my back to front book. That's a project book, but I'm trying to work in other books too, not just that book. And this book is the one that I kind of randomly generated. This is Mandolin, and this is the page that was speaking to me. This one with the flowers, there's a butterfly here, and then there's this little girl with a little pointed hat. I don't think she's a fairy. I think she's just a little person. But yeah, I thought this might be an easy way to get some flowers done. And it doesn't seem like an over complex page. So I think I would be able to accomplish it. And it might be a good one to practice those watercolor pencils. Yeah, I keep flipping to see if there's something else that's like, color me, color me. But that's the one that's like really jumping out at me, is this one right here. So yeah, if you have this book and want to color this with me, let me know. Let's do something fun there. I picked Hide and Seek as my R.G. Hampson book of the month. And the pages, well, I actually had two. I only flagged one, but the pages that I'm kind of leaning towards is, I like this one that's called Curiosity, because I kind of feel like this is kind of never-ending story. Like, I mean, here's a key, and the boy in the book, or the boy in Never-Ending Story went into the bookstore because of curiosity, and then he stole the book, if you guys remember, and stuff. So I kind of feel like this is a whole curiosity. You don't know what lies beneath the door. And then it wouldn't be too hard to color this either. It looks pretty simple for me. The other one that kind of, it's in the black background because these have subtle changes. Let me just see if I can find it. Is this one. The other one that I like is this one. It's kind of jumping out at me. I'm going to flag it. Thought I did, but I guess not. Just because I haven't colored bugs in a long time, and I like this because it's like they're telling stories, and it reminds me of A Bug's Life. And yeah, and in the not dark version, the light version, you see the little bug catcher kid in the background sneaking up to like catch him. But in this one, it's like the bug got the best of the kid because he's got the kid's glasses. So he's telling his story. But yeah, I think this one would be funner to color because I think it's humorous. But yeah, anyway, that is the one those are the two that I have flagged in Hide and Seek. For my Gabby Wolf pick, because she's one of my artists too, I picked Mini Mania 2 because I haven't colored in it. And the one that kind of is speaking to me the most is actually this one. Something about it reminds me of Super Mario Brothers because of all these levels and these ladders. And it also reminds me of the Chutes and Ladders game that used to play as a kid. And there's all these little bunnies and everything. And I kept thinking, man, there's not a single thing in here that's like for one of my prompts or someone's prompts. Well, not really. So yeah, this is very repetitious, but yeah, I think this would be fun. And I like look through, and there's a lot of summer scenes. I do like this jar thing where there's individual jars. You could color one a day or something like that, but I'm not sure. I did color this little guy with the Mitsubishi Uni pencils, so I wanted to see how it did on Amazon paper. But yeah, this is the one I'm leaning towards, the really fine detailed ladder page. We'll see. And in Pop Manga Beauties and Besties by Camilla Dericote. Now this one's been pulled. It was pulled last month. and I never got to it. She's one of the artists I want to focus on for the month of, or for the year 2025. And I have flagged 3. So I really like this one of the prince on the frog. I guess he's the frog prince. Yeah, you can't see his face because he's looking away, but I really like it because it's a frog. And I don't know, I don't think this would be too complex. You don't have to worry about any facial features. It's a great way to do a reptile. And yeah, I think it would be a really fun one to color. I've also flagged this one for Year of the Snake because we've got this snake-like girl and then we have snake hearts. This one I wanted to do last month for Valentine's, but it never happened. But since it's Year of the Snake, I could do it whenever. And then the last one that I definitely would want to do is this one. It's perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And we've got her like holding these little, well, she's not really holding, she's like got a halo of shamrocks and she's got some golden coins. And the little critter inside her pocket kind of looks like Jiminy Cricket. And even like her dress has little shamrocks on it. So I think this would really be fun for St. Patrick's Day. I usually don't get St. Patrick's Day pictures in. The next books that I'm going to share with you are ones that would work for my hashtags and also project books. So the first one, Wild Year of Color. The theme is monkey. And I found a really cute one in this book. I'm leaning towards doing this one. This is Hello Forest Friends coloring book. It's a Korean book, and I found this really cute one. So we've got this little boy with a bear walking across the bridge, and there's 3 little monkeys in the trees. And wouldn't that just be really cute? Because I want to have a monkey with the ears and the tail that swirls around. So I think that one would be adorable to do. The next one that I thought would be perfect for a monkey, or I found a monkey mistakenly, was the Strawberry Shortcake Color in Heaven collection. I was just flipping through it, and there's this one that says Step It Up. I'm not exactly sure who she is. I think she has a raspberry on her head, but she has a little monkey right here. Look at how cute he is. Her name's Raspberry Tart, and the monkey's name is Rhubarb. So I'd have to look it up to see what colors they are because, yeah. But it wouldn't take very long to color this, and it might just be a fun thing to color. And then I still want to work on this one. I was going to work on it in February. It never happened. It's called Balloon Ride, and it's grayscale. And maybe I'll have an opportunity to color this one this month in March. The balloon one has nothing to do with the hashtag. It just happens to be in the same book as the monkey book. In Comfy and Cozy, this is the revised version. Jade Summer, they have a cute monkey page, and it's this one. She's like watering plants and stuff, and this is like in a cactus. We've got 2 little monkeys right here, and that would be really easy to color. Wouldn't take very long for some easy coloring. Now, if I want to be really brave and really go for a real monkey, I pulled out this guy. And those of you that have this book will know exactly which picture it is. I'm scared to death to color it, but that makes me have a little more ambition to do it even more. And it is this one. So he's right there. And his name's Reggie, the Rockin' Ape. Accompanies him on the electric guitar, his rocky riffs, filling the room with good vibrations. On a hand-tweaked amps is Sid. So, yeah. The punk parrot. So Sid is the parrot, and this is Reggie. Yeah, I've seen some really cool things done. And look, this bottle looks like it's poison. I can only see a red electric guitar. But yeah, this is more of a realistic monkey, but not like a huge one to color, like Kirby's would be like a huge monkey to color. This is small enough that maybe I could do it, but then I'd have to color all this other stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so Fantasy Forest. This one, I've already talked to Sophie and we picked one out. I actually flagged 2 in case you wanted to do a different one. But the one that I'm going to show you, I liked this one a lot, but I think we're going to save that for another time. But the one we flagged to do as a buddy color works for the Never Ending Story prompt, is this turtle creature. And I think this turtle looks like, I think the turtle's name is Merla, I think, or Morla. When Atreyu goes and wakes her up and she's cold and she's sneezing on him and stuff like that. Her face totally looks like it. And then we've got trees. All we're missing is Atreyu. So we just need a little guy right here to be Atreyu, and then we'd have like perfect never-ending story picture. But yeah, we are gonna do this as a buddy color. And if we don't get it done in the month of March, we can always push it, but it would be a fun one to do. And in Mythographic Voyage, there's a perfect one for Never Ending Story, and it's this one. So we've got the boy with the book. We've got this creature here. Bless me. That looks like Falcor. And then there's books everywhere. And this is the one that was pointed out to me by Julianette Art, because she knows her mythographics because of her mythographic scavenger hunt. And she goes, you should do that one page that's like Never Ending Story. I'm like, which book is that in? And she said it was this one. And I actually haven't colored in Voyage, I don't think. No, I haven't. So this would be an untouched book too. And all of these mythographics would work for Erica Steele. And then I've pulled Fairy's Compendium. And this one would work for Never Ending Story as well. And I chose this fairy from Yana Prosperina because she's sitting on books. And so it could be literal representation like the ones that I just showed you, or it could just be something with books. And this would be really pretty to take the color palette I put on Instagram for the Never Ending Story and use it on this page with the books. And her images are always so beautiful. So yeah. And it's called Happy Endings, so it's kind of book-like. Project books. I have 5 pulled, but I know that I think I left Cozy Spaces and Woodland Kingdom in my bedroom. Cozy Spaces, I think they picked one for March, but I don't think Sherry and Christina, I don't think we've decided on anything in Woodland Kingdom, which is fine. Maybe I need a break from that since I've pulled so many other things. But if they want to do something simple, I can muster it because I love coloring in that book. The project books that I've pulled are the coloring book Flowers and Sweet Girls. I showed this in my my completed pages. And the page that I flagged was the one that I showed you, is this Clover anime girl, because it would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And I love using my different pencil brands in this book because it's this Chinese book, and I just like being able to see what materials this can take. And it's sewn in, so I could use watercolors in here if I wanted to. So if I don't get this one done, I want to try to get the one done in Pop Manga Beauties with that Clover girl, or at least the Matchstick Mouse Clover guy. So of them with clovers should be done. If anybody has this book and wants to color with me in it, because I'm going to be trying to work in it throughout the year, just let me know. It's kind of a rare one. Not very many people have it. And then I have my Maria Trolls Universum. This is the back to front hashtag that I have going, where we're working from the back of the book, working to the front. And the pages that I want to work on is I want to do this little house, and I'm thinking I want to do a night scene and make these little blue whales glow. And I want to make this a pink house so it matches this, is what I'm thinking. And then I really want to work on this page with the lady with the deer. My mom's birthday is this month, and her favorite flower is the daffodil, and there's daffodils in this page. There's also daffodils on this page, but I don't know if I would be able to get those two plus that one done, but especially with this one being so detailed. We'll see what happens, but those are the two I'm planning for March. I have the Fairy Beauties book by Coco Wayo. I am so behind with this group. I do apologize, ladies. If you're watching this, I send out my apologies. I really do. They have picked a new page for March. I'm several pages behind, but this is the one they pulled for March, and it's the Space Girl. And I'm thinking I could actually manipulate this girl to look like the childlike Empress on Neverending Story, because towards the end, when everything is destroyed by the Nothing, it's like space and things are like flying everywhere. So she might be fun to interpret that in a way. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just color it straight. Me, do something straight. I usually try to do some kind of creative flair. My last two project books, I probably won't get anything in, but I want to share them. So this is the Erie Journey, World Heritage Journey Through Time book. And I have an Instagram group, and we are working front to back in this book. And we've been really great at encouraging each other, going through pages. And I showed you guys my completed page in the last video where I did this. And I collaged in this door, which is a PDF that I colored and then put it in the book. And these were washi tape maps, and this is Prismacolor and acrylic paint and stuff. And then the next one for me to color is the ballroom. And I thought to myself, well, even if I can't like accomplish the whole ballroom, maybe I can just make a start and just do the curtains, or just do the windows, or, you know, just do something in the background, some kind of element that's a repetitious thing. That way it will be easier. I can just chip away at it, and then it will get done, you know, eventually. So I have that pulled so that if I just have some like downtime, I can pull some pencils or even Crayola Super Tips and base things, and then slowly chip at it. And then my other big project book that there's like no timeline is Alien Worlds from Kirby Roseanne's. This one I haven't worked on for so long, it breaks my heart. Yeah, I'm part of the Aliens World data report with Candice from Happy Catastrophe. And I mean, I've been going in order. As you can clearly see, these are some of my favorite pages. And like I did this one, it's like cracking. Because it's like, you don't love me enough. And then we've got this one that I did with the flowers going into the floral planet. And the next page is the Lost Paradise. And it's this one right here. And I'm kind of thinking the same thing about the Erie. This seems very daunting and overwhelming, But I think maybe if I start with like something, like one thing on the page, like all these plants that have the eyeballs, any plant that has an eyeball, color it. Or maybe all the mushrooms, or, you know, or something. You know, I think I just need to find a place to start. But I know she's not too picky if you go in order or not. And I know those two are in the Lost Paradise as well. And these two. So, and I've already seen them. So it's like, well, I could go into these as well. This might be not too bad because it's not too detailed. But yeah, if you have easy tricks or simple tricks to accomplish a Kirby page in minimal time, but still come out with really good results, like tips or tricks or something, please let me know. Like, drop them in the comments. Because when I have a Kirby book, I want to color in it, but it's like sometimes it just becomes so detailed and so overwhelming, I can't get through. Oh man, I feel like I'm getting my daughter's cold. I was sick last week, and then I got better, and then my daughter got sick, and now I can feel it coming on me again. Because, you know, how your kids just want you to hold them when they don't feel good. Oh, such is life. Maybe I need to go in for an antibiotic at this point. But yeah, if you have any tips on coloring in Kirby's work, let me know. Yeah, I have a lot of Kirby's books, and I need to work more in them. But yeah, that is what I have pulled for March. As you can see, I've pulled a lot. But to me, I'd rather have plenty of options than not enough options. And be looking through the shelves and looking for pages and being like, oh, yeah, no. And the fact that I wanted to find a monkey and I wanted to find never-ending story stuff, I wanted to make sure I had things pulled so that if I want to work on that prompt, I can work on that prompt. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, night, evening, whatever is going your way. You guys stay safe, be careful out there, and find the joy in your coloring. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, friends.